Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Hello, I'm Hideaki. I got the recipe. I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gon' say now? We came along from last place, bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of this surf, I get touchdown. I take a loss, get it back 8. I'm in the gym putting numbers up. You're never there, you got bad traits. Never excuses or cover ups. Learn from the losses and bad breaks. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Who said I wasn't him? Who said it? All this talk about who's on top and who's not. Miss me with the gossip. Check the score. Yeah.
See me coming out the screen. Know I gave myself the green light. Catch a shoe from the 3. If I'm not the one, it doesn't seem right. I need like 2, 4, 5, 6 in them rings. I'm talking back to back to back like 23. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
What you make it, I feel like amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on drip I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this that I'm laying, it's only the foundation. I've been going crazy, just trying to find a way. I was in the basement, trying to turn the page. I was going through the phase. See my face, I was chasing at the paper. Been all it for the ways, but everything again, ain't nothing left to lose. I've been breaking rules, I've been making moves, with everything to prove. Now it's going how I see it through my lens, but it's stuck in my head. I can't seem to get away from it. I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the again. I've lost somewhere in my head. I've been out here all on my own. I'm somewhere near the edge of wishing we never met. I'm scared of being without you, afraid no one ever know me. I'm out near the edge, and I can't get inside of my head yet. Think like who I'm becoming, it's all I ever wanted. Never like me when you're sober, only like you when I'm lonely. Got me looking in the mirror for the self-diagnosis. Feel like they really nice me, for they ever get to know me. They tell me that you need me, but your action didn't show it. Knowing that you play the angles, and I'm seeing through your motives. Put the weight down on my shoulder, found a way to hold it. I can't keep my focus, barely keep composure. Hard when I've been coping with all the pressure that I'm fed. Make it hard to hold my head, make it hard to get to sleep. Like I'm slipping from the edge, struggling to get a breath. Right the wrongs with the lead, life is not a guarantee. Just dying by the clip, self-prescribed a dealing mess. Now the way to flee the scene, I've been trying to get a grip onto something out of reach. Life is speeding to a beat, it's how I realize that I'm not the man I wanna be. I've been running for myself, we all afraid to die alone. Scared that's all I ever be. I've been scrolling down a feed, afraid we never get to see the type of liberation that we really need to set us all free. I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the again. I'm lost somewhere in my head, but now they're all on my own. I'm holding tight to the pledge. I'm somewhere near the edge of wishing we never met.
to LA with it. Ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that gate. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Your old squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go. Throw shade, that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones. Try speak up, can't say none. Try dig dirt, there ain't none. I make the money that saves us.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man. We got a lot of stuff to go over and discuss today in the land of PlayStation and also Xbox. Man, it is heating up and it's getting crazier. We are back in the Bat Cave alongside with my man Alfred. You know, we like to switch it up around here. Alfred is hooking us up today. So welcome back, guys. We do have some major discussions to have regarding PlayStation. I think at this point, a lot of people have been losing a lot of hope lately when it comes to PlayStation. And I really wanted to sort of highlight a lot of things here coming from the two appointed CEOs of PlayStation. And hopefully this can definitely shed some light on what you can expect for the future in terms of the games and how the games are going to be made moving forward. This is very important and critical if you are a PlayStation fan. So you want to pay attention to that. Also, we're going to be talking about the Xbox showcase that is going to be going down on June 9th. Cannot wait. I mean, we're literally under a week now from that. So that's going down on Sunday. And I believe I will have a stream up a little early, you know, sort of getting prepped and ready for that particular event. So that is going down. We're also going to be talking about Summer Game Fest. Yes, Geoff Keighley is setting the tone and setting expectations at this point. And as you guys may know, literally almost every single thing in 2024 so far, I don't know.
9,000!
It's like we just have to kind of tone it down in terms of hype. A lot of people are tuning into these showcases and these events for major announcements, and that is just simply not the case. So you're not going to like what you're going to hear about Summer Game Fest and what is going to be shown there or what you can expect and things of that nature. So if you're tuning into Summer Game Fest and expecting the world, it is not going to happen. You're going to be sadly disappointed, okay? I'm just going to look in your eyes and tell you the truth right away. All right, so just wanted to clear the air on that so you guys know to keep your expectations low, considering we have gotten the not Summer Game Fest, but the State of Play, the State of Play that we just had. It was underwhelming for a lot of people. A lot of people like myself, I think it was solid. It wasn't the worst and it wasn't the greatest, but it was a solid State of Play. And I think for a lot of people in the PlayStation side of things, and not even just PlayStation, but in general, a lot of people really want something a little bit more spicy in terms of these showcase and these events. People want to see the bigger stuff, the newer stuff, the games that are really, really pushing the envelope in terms of these games, and obviously the consoles as well. So tons of stuff here. We're also going to be talking about Microsoft's handheld. Apparently, Microsoft is waving their hats into the arena when it comes to their own dedicated handheld. We've talked about this before, and this is a market that is very saturated right now. Everybody is trying to get into the mobile segment. It makes a lot of sense for Microsoft. I mean, obviously, they've partnered up with like numerous different companies, Lenovo and Asus and Logitech, and the list goes on and on and on. They have those handheld, gaming PCs and things of that nature, which kind of check the boxes for a lot of people if you are a fan of Windows and things of that nature. But the fact of the matter is Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard for the mobile segment, which they're going to be launching a whole new mobile store. And there's tons of things that's going to be happening at the Xbox showcase surrounding mobile. And so, yeah, I think with them having this major push from mobile, it would just make sense for them to have a dedicated handheld device. And if the price is right, considering that the ROG Ally X is $800 and the Legion Go is $700 to almost $800 for that one as well. I think it's like $700 or $650 or something like that. That's still pricey for a handheld device. So if Microsoft can come out and say, hey, listen, same price as the Series S, right? I think a lot of people would be excited. Or if it's on the power level of a Series S, like, being able to take that on the go with you, and it's the same CPU, same GPU as the Series S, I'll happily pay, $300 or, $250 for a dedicated Xbox handheld. So there's a lot of stuff there to look forward to. And obviously, Game Pass is going to be at the center of the actual overall experience there. So the best thing that I can obviously say, the more affordable something is nowadays, and as long as the quality is there, I think a lot of people will be jumping on it. If the quality is not there, then people are just not going to fool with it. And, similar to the situation that is actually going on right now with Sony and their I wouldn't call it dedicated handheld, but you guys know what I'm talking about right now. Obviously that's a remote play machine. It's not a dedicated, handheld, but regardless of the fact, we're also hearing rumors that Sony is supposed to be dibbling and dabbling, in the handheld arena. So yeah, man, now is the time. If you really want to get in the handheld market, now is the time. So we're going to be talking about that here on the show as well as some of the leaks that has been coming out regarding the Xbox showcase. And so buckle up, because it seems like this could be one of Microsoft's best showing yet. According to the critics and what everybody is saying, and Jez Gordon and a lot of other people that are in the know about, what's really kind of been cooking with Xbox. So there's that one. And also, I think we have another thing that I wanted to throw into the matrix here as well, which is very bizarre, because the PlayStation leak, like the PlayStation State of Play that we just had, it got exposed. And when I looked at that leak, I was like, it looks real. But at the same time, I was like, nah, I'm just going to hold off. I'm just going to hold off a little bit. I'm not going to get my hopes up, because you know how leaks are. But almost every single thing that was on that State of Play leak was like really, really accurate. Well, comes to find out that there is more truth to it than that. Money exchange hands, and it ain't looking too good right now. So the hammer is going to come down, and it's going to come down really, really hard. So we're going to be going over that and discussing that particular situation, because that is ridiculous. And it just goes to show you, people will go out of their way. Just to get a leak out there, regardless of who it is. So we're going to talk about that exposure there for the PlayStation State of Play leak and the repercussions for that, because there are consequences for your actions, especially if you're responsible for a leak that obviously wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. It's different if you hear say this or hear say that, but no, this was verbatimly maliciously done. And so with that being said, we're going to be digging into that. So do me a favor, guys, hit that like button for me. Get them likes up, because we were slacking like an old transmission on the last show. So please, I'm begging you guys, get the likes up and share the stream out. All right. So hope all is well with everybody. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I believe somebody had something to say earlier. Let me see if... Okay, I can't see. I think there was a member commented or something like that. I can't scroll back up. So if you are the member that commented or something like that and giving me that alert, I can't see it right now. Please. Never mind. I know who it is. It's ALX with the 9 months. Says, hit that like button. It's a fire show today. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right. So enough with the chit chat. Let's get right down to the meat and potatoes. Now, this is very, very important right now, because this has to do with the future of PlayStation, and a lot of people are on 10 right now. A lot of people are not happy with the way how things are looking for PlayStation right now. A lot of people are thinking that, man, Marlon, to be honest with you, this is looking like doom and gloom at this point. The fact that this is their 30th anniversary and they gave us a lackluster State of Play, I'm starting to question things. A lot of people I've seen, it's kind of too early to raise the flag on Herman Hulst and Hideaki Nishino, but preferably, Herman Hulst, because he's going to be over all the games. He's going to be responsible for all the game segment, all the software segment, and Hideaki Nishino is going to be over, the products and things of that nature, product development and stuff like that. So a lot of people right now are not happy with what they're seeing when it comes to PlayStation. So let's break this thing down, man. Listen, you guys know me off the rip. Let me just say it like this. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing right now. The biggest issue right now for a lot of people when it comes to PlayStation, where are the games? Where are the big games? Where are the new IPs, right? What's up with all these live service games that nobody is asking for, right? Like, can we go back to what makes PlayStation great, right? And interesting? Like, can we go back to the old PlayStation, or can we at least go back to what you guys used to do and it actually worked very, very well? Like, what is going on right now? Because it's like chaos happening and people need answers, because after that showcase that we had last year, a lot of people was very upset with the showcase that we had last year. Fast forward into this year with the current state of play that we just had. Yeah, a lot of people was not happy at all. A lot of people are like, man, really, bro? Like, I'm literally done with Sony right now. Like, this RIP Sony, this and that. Like, it's crazy out here. So a lot of people are wanting to know, what is Herman Hulst gonna do? What is Herman Hulst going to do? What is Hideaki Nishino going to do? What are these two appointed CEOs are going to do different than what the previous leaders, Sean Layden and, Jack Trenton and Jim Ryan and Kimura? I think it's John Kimura or whatever. If I remember correctly, what's going to happen different? Like what's going to happen different? What are you going to bring to the table that's different? How are you going to stand out from the rest of the other CEOs and things of that nature? Can you give us what we want? Can you go back to the roots of PlayStation? Can you put out games that make logical sense, that we want to purchase, that we want to spend $70 on? Because Concord, it ain't looking too good. I see a lot of people making videos talking about Concord, saying Concord is rubbish, Concord is dead on arrival, all this type of stuff. The dislikes are growing right now. I think it's almost 60,000 dislikes on that freaking reveal trailer. That is not good. That is not good. It's already bad enough that people feel like they have to wait until 2025 before they can actually get the bigger stuff, the existing sequels and things of that nature, the bigger AAA stuff. It's already bad enough that that's the case. So what exactly is going on, right? I mean, what's going on with the leadership? It's obviously a leadership thing, right? And it's obviously also a management thing as well, because a lot of these studios, they're exhausted right now. They're already working on multiple games, multiple projects as we speak right at this moment. So what the heck is going on? And it's already bad enough that during Jim Ryan's time, a lot of these developers felt like he was pushing all this live service stuff, and a lot of developers weren't ready for that, because PlayStation first party studios are geared more towards single player cinematic AAA blockbuster experiences. Now they have to adapt to this live service nature. So what is actually going on? Because it's hard to replicate success, especially when it boils down to Helldivers 2. That was an exception to the rule. On top of that as well, Sony did not expect Helldivers 2 to get cooking like that. So what the heck are they doing when it comes to Concord? How can you look at Concord and be like, ding, 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 this looks fantastic, this is the way that we should go? No. Obviously, people are not liking this game. It looks too generic. It looks too boring. It looks like Overwatch. There's no originality, no creativity. That's one of the biggest hit in the wall for a lot of people is Marlon. Like, what the heck? There's no creativity. Like, it's all the same thing over and over. If people want to go play Overwatch, they can play Overwatch if they want to. If people want to play Call of Duty, they can play Call of Duty if they want to. So what the heck is the issue here? Why are we replicating the same thing over and recycling the same thing over and over? Are you guys running out of ideas, or what's happening here? Right? Y'all have enough money and enough talent to create something brand new, to create a all new experience. I mean, this is why it pissed me off when I heard about the whole Deviation Game situation, because I remember when Sony partnered up with Deviation Games, and we had some ex-veterans from Call of Duty and the likes of other, studios come together to build Deviation Studios, and they said that this was supposed to be a quad A type of FPS shooter. It's supposed to be quote unquote a COD killer type of game, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, wait a minute, really? You know, this is exciting, and it's going to be a PS5 exclusive. Come to find out, the game got canceled. Well, now Sony apparently secretively working with one of the ex-studio heads of Deviation Games to build a whole new studio or something like that. So obviously that's going to be years away before we can actually see fruits of that togetherness or that labor. And so it's just like Sony is lacking good taste when it comes to multiplayer games. That was something that's been lacking with PlayStation since the very beginning, right? When it comes to multiplayer, they had some solid multiplayer experiences like SOCOM, Killzone, and Resistance. And obviously there's Warhawk. I mean, there's MotorStorm. There was tons of other games that actually clicked and resonated with people back then. Hence why a lot of people really, really want these games to come back. But obviously, Sony don't seem like they have any interest in bringing those games back. So with that being said, people really want the foundation to be laid out at the end of the day. So the question is, does Sony still have it? Can Sony figure it out? I mean, it's evident that they don't have a clue right now what they need to do, because if you're going to put out something looking like Concord, evidently you don't have a clue on what direction you should go. You see what I'm saying? And that is sad, because it's like, bro, look at what worked before. If that's one thing I can say about Xbox, they don't have a multiplayer problem. Oh, they for doggone sure ain't got a multiplayer problem now. Man, they have more FPS games than you can shake a stick at. You see what I'm saying? They never had that problem when it comes to multiplayer. And now it's even better now because they got Activision Blizzard King. So Microsoft is good in that regard. The biggest issue that Microsoft had in the past was QC, right? Quality control, management, making sure that the qualities of these games are on par with the way how the industry is expecting it to be. Other than that, they have the IPs. Microsoft have more games than you can shake a stick at, than leaves on tree at this point. So it's just like, they just have to figure out the quality part. Once they knock that out, they're good to go. Once they find a way to fully utilize the hardware that they're putting out, they're good to go. So it's just like, Sony, what are you doing? Well, I'm glad you asked. Diving into the future of PlayStation, because from what I'm actually hearing right now that we're about to dig into, the future looks bright. And on top of that, it gives me hope for the future of PlayStation, because listen, man, it ain't looking too good right now. And we need Sony to bring their A game, whether it's this year or next year or something like that, because people want to know, does Sony still have it? Let's check it out. All right. So we do have from the houses of the top dogs right now, which is Mr. Hideaki Nishino and Herman Hulst. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig into this.
What's up, Marlon? You know what I'm about to say. Just remember Xbox #1. Great content, Littell. Keep it up.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get right off into it, man. Let's not waste any more time. So check this out. This is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Let's read over this and let's discuss this. Expect more incredible and creative games. Let's stop right there. Those two words are very important for a lot of people, not just me, for everybody that is in the PlayStation fan base right now, or people that are looking to purchase a PlayStation 5. Incredible and creative is two words that we need more of in the industry right now, because that is lacking. Incredible and creativity is lacking. It is at a all-time low. It's at a 0, because ever since the start of this generation, we've been getting a lot of half-baked rush nonsense. You see what I'm saying? The same old type of games over and over. It's okay to be inspired by a game or whatever the case may be. But when you're rinsing and repeating the same thing over and over again, and you want us to pay $70 for it, that's nonsense. All right. And a lot of people can attest to that. People want new stuff. People want to play things that they have never played before. Where's the creativity? Where is the incredible experiences that you guys are known for? Dip in the bag and come on the way up. Now, listen to this. So expect more incredible and creative games under new PlayStation leadership. Oh boy, y'all better. I'm hold y'all to y'all word. I'm gonna hold y'all to y'all word, because a lot of times these execs, they say something and they don't back it up. So new Sony Interactive Entertainment CEOs Herman Hulst and Hideaki Nishino have made some big promises. You doggone right, it's promises, because it's all promises until we actually see results about the future games and experiences. The duo who replaced the veteran Jim Ryan says that SIE's new structure will ensure increasingly incredible experiences. All right. I'm just going to say that again in quotes. Increasingly incredible experiences and greater creativity. If all those things check a box for you, then maybe we have something to look forward to. I see a lot of people are saying, well, Marlon, I don't trust Herman Hulst. I don't think Herman Hulst got the chops to be able to lead PlayStation in a new way. You see what I'm saying? And it's too early right now to write off Herman Hulst and be like, oh, Herman just don't have it. You know what I mean? We have to wait until the dust is settled first. I mean, they just got these two positions. So we have to see, give it another 2 years, another 3 years before the generation is out, before we cast a stone and say, yeah, lies, right? Okay, so check this out. PlayStation consistently the best place to play games, say Sony. All right. All right. So let's go over these bullet points, and then we're going to read over this, and then we're going to discuss this afterwards. OK, so Sony published a joint letter by Herman Hulst and Nishino to mark the start of their new roles on June 1st. So like I said, they just got these new roles on June 1st. So it's too early right now to cast judgment. In which the duo said that PlayStation's restructuring was important to simultaneously achieve the goal of improving profits and delivering better products and experiences to players. SIE's profit margins had recently come under the microscope due to increasing game budgets. Stop right there. That's why I don't believe the lies of Sony investing $250 million in Sony Ben's next game. If you missed out on yesterday's stream, check it out after this stream. They're saying that Sony somehow is funding their next game for $250 million. Really? After Hiroki Kitoki just came out and going crazy and really mad at the fact that Jim Ryan was greenlighting a lot of games for over $200 million. Last of Us 2, over $200 million. Horizon Forbidden West, over $200 million. Spider-Man 2, over $300 million. I mean, God of War Ragnarok, over $200 million. So the fact that Sony is like, that is too much money to spend on a freaking game. Most movies don't even cost $200 million, $300 million, let alone a freaking video game. So the fact that I find that very odd that Sony is going to sit there and turn around after they just said games are ballooning too high and things of that nature, to turn around and spend $250 million on a freaking live service game, considering that that particular genre is very, very delicate right now. I beg to differ on that one. But whatever. Let's finish this up. So listen to this. All right. Shortly afterwards, PlayStation underwent massive layoffs as a part of organizational reconstructing that took place prior to Ryan's departure. Quote, over the last 30 years, we have consistently delivered the best place to play, end quote. And the size of our community of players and creators has grown tremendously, Hulst and Nishino wrote. So this is actually coming from Herman Hulst and Hideaki Nishino. All right, so let's finish off the rest of this. Quote, while having two CEOs is a new structure for SIE. We know that this will foster greater creativity and innovation as we look for new ways to grow the business, always keeping our community at the forefront. So that is the full letter from both of them on Sony's website. Listen, man, listen. All that sweet talk, we're going to hold you accountable. We're going to hold you accountable. Mr. Hideki Nishino-san and Herman Hulst, especially Herman Hulst, man, that he used to be a developer back in the day. He was the head of Guerrilla Games, Horizon. He was responsible for Horizon Zero Dawn, Killzone, all this stuff. I mean, he was a dev at one point, and then he became studio head and all this stuff. So he's been around for a very, very long time. So you, as a previous developer, should understand what it takes to build great experiences, Mr. Herman Hulst. I'm so serious, man. I'm tired of the games and I'm tired of the letdowns, man, because every single time we tune into these showcases, we tune into these state of plays, it's always disappointment and we leave disappointed, right? I've seen articles on Push Square saying that, man, these freaking showcases are depressing, dog. Like, you tune into these showcases to get hype and all this and that for these games. But the reality is, where is the hype? Where is the excitement? What is actually happening here? All it is just nothing but letdowns after letdowns after letdowns. And people are wondering, does Sony still have games? Does Sony still, where's the new games at? Where are the big AAA stuff at? Like, what's going on? Do you actually have games, or are you just capping at this point? I don't know, guys. We need results. And I really hope, this is obviously for the first time in PlayStation history, we have ever had two CEOs. So this is a whole complete different strategy here. And I really hope that this actually works and we can definitely see the results that we need right now, because it ain't looking too good. It is not looking too good right now. People want to see games that fully utilizes the hardware. Not only that, people don't want rinse and repeat. People want new IPs, creative IPs, high quality blockbuster games. You have a PS5 Pro that's getting ready to drop. Hello. Like, we need to see games pushing the PS5 Pro, right? We need to see creative games that's going to blow our minds, that we have never seen before. So, hey, man, I know for some people, their faith in PlayStation is at an all-time low. I don't wrong you at all, because Jim Ryan was good and he was bad. When Jim Ryan was in, he made some decisions that was not okay. You see what I'm saying? And put PlayStation in a very bad position, especially with all these doggone live service games, these 10 live service or 12 live service. Some of them got canceled. You know what I mean? Games, their single player games or their AAA games are ballooning into ridiculous amount of money because of him as well. So it's just like, man, it's time for some fresh new blood into the actual space. And I know some people are just like, nah, not with Herman. Maybe they could get somebody younger that kind of really can bring some excitement to PlayStation. Like I said, it's kind of too early to write off Herman Hulst. We will see what he does within the next year or two, and then we can come back to this conversation. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think about the future of PlayStation? With all that's being said in this letter right now, does that give you hope for PlayStation? Does that give you hype for PlayStation still? Maybe some of you might be saying, Marlon, I'll believe it when I see it. Until then, don't care. I don't wrong you. I don't wrong you. All right. Let's pick it up and let's move on to our next topic now. This one right here, Holy Biscuit Cow. Okay, Holy Biscuit Cow, because where there is smoke, there is fire. So let's talk about the Xbox showcase. We have a huge leak to go over and discuss. Obviously, the show is going down on Sunday, and I will be streaming this for you guys. So all eyes are on Microsoft right now to deliver the goods. Can Microsoft do a home run? Can Microsoft run the football 100 yards without getting knocked down? We'll see. We'll see. They're going to have to be Adrian Peterson in his prime to be able to run that football and run it very well. Or else we got major problems, okay? Because, yeah, let's hope for the best here. So let's go ahead and let's dial in with the next topic at hand. So we're talking about the Xbox Showcase again. That's going down on June 9th. But we do have some major details here / rumor to go over and discuss. And anytime we see rumors about Xbox, it typically, when it comes to what's going to be at the show, a lot of times it can be true. But still take this with a grain of salt just to be safe. All right. So this is coming from purexbox.com. Rumor: Xbox Showcase to feature first-party shadow drop. Details on portable console. Check mark on both of those things if it is true. Now, we're getting some rumblings right now that Microsoft is going to shadow drop a first-party title. Whatever that is, I'll be excited. I played Hellblade 2. I enjoyed it. I finished the game. And that is the standard of what I want to see from Xbox moving forward. I want to see something like Hellblade 2 in terms of the quality of this game, in terms of the polishedness of this game. That's what I want to see from them. And I think Hellblade 2 has raised the bar for what the best that technology has to offer in terms of engine, in terms of technology, in terms of, you guys already get the win of what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. So it's time. It's that time of year, folks. Showcase season is up on us, and it is a run up to Microsoft's big Xbox Showcase this coming weekend. A bunch of leaks and rumors are starting to crap up as the norm with these sort of things on the back of the rumor that Octopath Traveler 2 is coming to Xbox Game Pass imminently. Holy freaking cow. If you are a Octopath Traveler type of person, apparently it's going to be coming to Game Pass. So there's that for you Octopath Traveler type of people. That might be big news there. And is reportedly some pretty major things to come from Team Xbox. Apparently, Microsoft will use its upcoming showcase to not only shadow drop a first-party game, but also to unveil its long-rumored portable console. Let's stick a pen right there. So we've been hearing countless rumors now at the beginning of this year about Microsoft launching a handheld console. Like I said, if the price is right, I am all on it, because just being able to take that on the go, to be able to play Game Pass on the go, be able to download and stream Game Pass, games on the go, that is awesome. Count me in. I mean, you have your ROG Ally, you have your Legion Go, I mean, you have your Logitech G, I mean, you have your MSI Claw. I mean, you have a lot of these console / hardware computer manufacturers that are making the rounds with this, and people are buying it up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dig into this. So this is coming from Immortal's Big Boss out on Twitter. Immortal_boss73. Rumor: we will see the first teaser of Xbox Portable at the Xbox Showcase. Now listen to this. According to the Extras 1S, during the showcase, one of the first-party Xbox titles that everyone is waiting for will be shadow dropped. Oh my dang. Let's stick a pen right there. Stick a pen. What everybody is waiting for? Somebody please super chat or tag me on what game that could possibly be. What is everybody is waiting for right now? Let's see. Let's take a look here.
Can Xbox be like Mike Tyson and get a knockout?
I mean, who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to think about this game. I mean, I've heard that the Marcus Phoenix collection will be shown at the Xbox Showcase. That's in rumor territory. I mean, we've been hearing about this Marcus Phoenix collection. Could it be the Marcus Phoenix collection? I mean, I will lose my mind I will lose my mind if we get this long rumored Marcus Phoenix collection. I heard from, according to the rumors, that it was going to be built in Unreal Engine 5. If that is true, holy freaking cow, I'll be excited. On top of, we were hearing about Gears of War 6. So we heard that Gears of War 6 is going to make its first debut at the Xbox Showcase as well. So if it ain't the Marcus Phoenix collection, it ain't Fable, it ain't Perfect Dark, I don't think it's Avowed. So I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to have to wait on that one and try to figure that one out a little bit. But let's dig into this one here, because this is getting a little bit more spicy here. So now we must stress that this information comes from a well-known leaker. Oh boy, here we go. Extras 1S via a YouTube report, a report that's entirely in Spanish. So there's a chance that bits of this could be mistranslated. Even so, a Reddit user has given it a go. And here is the summary of the video. So check this out. So, quote, I created an account since I didn't see anyone talking about it. The well-known leaker Extras 1S, who leaked Overdose gameplay, Lords of the Fallen in Game Pass, or things like the date of Hellblade 2, and also partnership with Xbox 100 Star, everything for Exputer, recently dropped two interesting things. Number one, said he can confirm that one of the Xbox first-party titles everyone expects to see, like Flight Simulator, Avowed, Diablo DLC, and Starfield DLC, and Towerborn, etc., will be a shadow drop at the event. So there's that, right? While he knows which one it is, he is not revealing it. Aha! I like that. I like that. Because we don't want no spoilers, right? It's a shadow drop. I don't even want to know what Microsoft is going to shadow drop at the event. Surprise me, Microsoft. Surprise me, okay? So apparently he knows, but he's not going to share it. And that's completely fine. I'm guessing it's Towerborn, but we will see. So, 2. We're not done yet. 2. Xbox will make a teaser about the new Xbox Portable on the showcase that confirms its existence to the general public. I'm down. Man, you know what? I'm going to say this one last time. Microsoft, you got to come with a haymaker, because Sony, they have been Ali. And, you know, Ali is real fast. You know what I'm saying? And Tyson is all about power. Microsoft has always been about power. So, man, this could be a solid showdown. This could be the event that we all been waiting for from Microsoft. I feel like Microsoft, the ball is in their court at this point, and all eyes is going to be tuning in for Microsoft, considering that Sony has dropped the ball on the state of play. And so, yeah, I think Microsoft have huge potential to bring their A game and shut stuff down and raise the freaking bar with announcements. There's a lot of games that is on the table. Also, let's talk about some of the games that we're actually hearing about in the actual leak as well. So this is the portion about the handheld B&Ts and the shadow drop situation. But let's actually talk about the game. So we have heard that the older Call of Duty games are going to make their first appearance at the showcase, and they're going to be adding it to Game Pass like they originally promised when they bought the Activision Blizzard King deal and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. Do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. So let's check this out. All right, so on top of Black Ops 6, on top of the older Call of Duty games and things of that nature, let's go ahead and let's dig into this. So we have heard that there's a new Doom game, All right, a new Doom game that is going to get revealed at the Xbox showcase, and it's coming to PlayStation as well. So the likelihood of us seeing this new Doom game is very, very high, considering it's been a while now since the last Doom game. And so apparently they're going to be announcing it for Xbox and obviously PlayStation 5 at the show. Also a new Gears of War game. All right. So Gear 6, whatever it's going to be called. It's been since 2019 now since we had the last Gears mainline game. So there's that. So Doom, Gears of War. Also, it's strongly believed that Indiana Jones obviously is going to be there, and Avowed. We're hearing some good stuff about Avowed at this point. Obviously, they shifted things to Unreal Engine 5, to the latest version of Unreal Engine 5, and there's just a lot of stuff on the table there, with Avowed. Also, Flight Simulator 2024. There are some stuff on that. Also, the uncertainty of Perfect Dark, getting shown off at the show. I would love to see Perfect Dark at the show with some gameplay and at least a release window at this point. I don't think Perfect Dark is going to come out this year. It's probably going to be next year at this point. I mean, I'll be shocked if we get a release date on Perfect Dark. Jeff Grubb did say that, the last time he heard that, some mixed things about Perfect Dark, but for the most part, it's shaping up to be really, really, really good. Jez Gordon said some really, really good stuff. So we will see. I'm hoping to see Perfect Dark at the show. On top of Perfect Dark, we have State of Decay 3, which we heard that the Coalition is helping out with since day one with development and things of that nature. And according to Jez Gordon, he's saying that he's hearing some really, really good things about State of Decay 3. So State of Decay 3 is looking bigger, better than ever, and I cannot wait, considering that it's a Unreal Engine 5 game. So I'm expecting that game to look bananas at this point. So there are those two games there. Also, Fable. What the heck is going on with Fable? I need to see if Fable is coming out in 2025. I need to see gameplay, full-blown gameplay running on Series X, whatever frame rate, whatever, it doesn't matter because the game is still under development. But I want to see Fable and at least give me a release window for Fable there. I'll be happy with that. Those are my big three future games that I want to see. Perfect Dark, I definitely want to see that. State of Decay 3 and Fable. Those are the three big ones that I would like to see. If I see those three games, I'll be very, very, very happy. Also, Flintlock. That I believe is a third-party game as well. I would definitely want to see Flintlock. The last time I saw that game, it was really looking really, really good. Some of you guys are expecting Forza Horizon 6 to be there. The rumors were settling that it's going to be in Japan. I don't think we're going to see Forza Horizon 6. I think it's a little bit too soon, but you never know. I love the Horizon franchise. I played the crap out of Forza Horizon 5. And so I don't think we're probably going to see Forza Horizon 6, I'm sorry. But we'll see. I don't think so. Those are probably not going to be there, right? But there's that. Also, new IPs. This is the time. This is the time for Microsoft to really show off a lot of new IPs here as well, and just sort of raise the bar and build some more confidence into the brand and try to drive some more hardware sales. I think that's one of the biggest thing, because since right now it's lagging behind the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One in terms of sales and in terms of growth. So I'm expecting Microsoft to really come out swinging here and put out some really, really good titles, or showcase some really, really good titles that are going to be system sellers, which every screen is an Xbox at the end of the day. Also, expect more PlayStation 5 announcements. So obviously I'm expecting to see them, not just the Doom game, but other PlayStation 5 games and Switch games and things of that nature. So we'll see, man. Sounds, just by what I'm saying right now off of this leak, sounds really good. Sounds very, very solid. And so, come on, Microsoft. The ball is in your court, man. Thank you, Microsoft. Come on with it. Come on with it, man. Sunday, I'll be tuning in. You see what I'm saying? And, some people are even throwing in there that we could see the Elite 3 controller. I don't think we're going to get no Elite 3 controller. I heard that this was coming from GameStop. Now, this was coming from the manager at GameStop that I was talking to, and he was letting me know meat and potatoes on the PS5 Pro, meat and potatoes on Xbox, and what Microsoft is planning on doing with their next console, with the Series X, all that type of stuff, handheld stuff. Like, he told me a bunch of stuff, but I asked him about the Elite 3 controller, and he was like, Microsoft is kind of like still working out the kinks. Let's just put it like that. He said they're still trying to work out the kinks on it. So I don't know. I mean, that would be nice. I think a lot of people have been waiting for years at this point when it comes to the Elite Series controller. I mean, the Elite Series 2 for a lot of people was one of the best controllers. And so Elite 3, that would be nice. I mean, if they're launching this handheld system, I mean, you're showing off new hardware. I mean, I don't see. But that's kind of like on the back burner in terms of probably not even going to be showing up there. And that's completely fine. Skyrim. Yeah. It's been years. On Skyrim. That would be nice to see something about Skyrim, but I don't know. I literally don't know at this point. I think Skyrim, obviously ain't coming out till like 2027 at this point, or who knows, 2028 at this point. I see people saying Skyrim, on the leak and stuff. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see Skyrim, but if we do, that would be exciting. I just don't think we're going to get any gameplay or anything like that. I'm just trying to be optimistic here because, yeah. Also, from what I was hearing, that Phil Spencer is going to have an interview after the show. So I want to see if I can actually stream that for you guys as well. I think that will be very, very important because we haven't heard from Phil in a while. I think the last time we heard from Phil was during the Matt Booty and Sarah Bond sit down about the 4 games coming to PlayStation and Switch. And that was months ago. So we haven't heard a pin drop from Phil since then. I mean, the only person that we have heard from was Sarah Bond. So I'm tuning into that sit down interview because I want to know, because he's going to talk about a bunch of stuff about Xbox and future stuff. And so I want to know what the heck is going on here because somebody got to bring it, man. Somebody got to bring it. Because I don't know, like I said, we have to sit here and we have to wait on Sony at this point. So we'll see.
Xbox is not mentioning PS in their show.
We'll see. I'm willing to bet that Microsoft is going to have some third-party announcements. They're going to have some, hey, this and this game is coming to PlayStation and Switch. I don't see why not. But hey, I could be wrong on that. Considering that the new Doom game is heavily rumored to be announced simultaneously between Xbox and PlayStation at the show. So we will see how that actually turns out, but you never know. I mean, this is the stage to do it at, right? This is the stage to do it at. Also, there's a lot of things that's been heating up with Black Ops 6 right now. They're sending out care packages to different content creators and things of that nature. So expect a release date for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 because they're going to have the direct afterwards, which I do love this. I do love that Microsoft is giving you a full-blown showcase, and then right after that, they're giving you a direct. So Sony, take some pages out of Microsoft's book. Hopefully that's something that they can do instead of having us wait in months later before they can actually give us a state of play. That is one thing that I can say about Microsoft, and I'm hoping that Sony can do the same thing because we want to see gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see gameplay.
I
So,
listened to an idea that they could announce the new Xbox controller R with haptics for COD.
yeah, yo, you know what? Come to think of it, stop right there. That's one of the things that I asked the manager, and he said that I asked him, I said, well, ain't Microsoft was supposed to be doing the same thing with the Elite 3 or their next controller, their next iteration of their controller, adding the haptics into the controller, which they've been doing that. They've been researching and asking people if they would want that in an Xbox controller since the start of this generation. And he was like, yeah, that's supposed to be included into it. Now that you just said that, bro, that will be, oh my God, I will lose my mind. If Phil comes on stage or Sarah comes and say, oh yeah, and to top it off with Black Ops 6, we're launching a new Elite 3 controller to go with it with the haptics. Oh my God, that would be monstrous. That would get me excited because I'm like, okay, let's see Microsoft's attempt at, building something, similar to what Sony has been doing with their haptic feedback controller. And then one of the things that I do love about Xbox, which they crush it for me when it comes to controller designs. Like, you know me, I'm a red and white and black person. I love red and black colors. Like, that's just my favorite. That's one thing I give Microsoft. The design on their controller is fire. So I have so many different Xbox controllers, it's not even funny. But hear me out when I say this. The impulse triggers on this freaking controller, on the Series X controllers, are bananas. When I was playing Hellblade 2, holy freaking biscuit cow. Man, you feel the tension and everything in the freaking controller. So, man, listen. Things that I really, really want in this Elite 3 controller, better battery life. That's off the rip. Better battery life. The analog sticks, stronger analog sticks. You can't go wrong with stronger analog sticks. More modifications. Maybe they can add more modification pieces, more different ways to modify the actual Elite 3 controller, and throwing the haptics in there. Throw the friggin' haptics in there. I mean, listen, you have more FPS games that you can shake a stick at this point, and just give us a good price. And obviously the whole design lab situation, that's fine, whatever the case may be. And we good. So we'll see, guys. We will see, man. We will see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not hype yet, but I'm excited for the Xbox showcase. I'm looking forward to this because right now, man, on the Sony side of things, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, if Sony comes out with a showcase this year, maybe I might get excited. You know what I mean? And if we're getting the PS5 Pro like we think we are this year, I might get a little bit excited because I want to see the games that they're going to show that's going to utilize the PS5 Pro. But if we're not getting a PS5 showcase and if we're not getting a PS5 Pro, then I don't know what else to say about Sony at this point because it ain't looking too good right now. But come on, Microsoft. Come on, man. It's crazy how the tables has turned. Now it's like everybody, it ain't just me. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, leaning on Microsoft right now. It's crazy. And we have to because we have no choice. Can't lean on Sony because we don't know what Sony is going to do. Unfortunately, we just don't know. Sony have not announced a showcase. And, we just heard the stuff from Hideaki Nishino and, Herman Hulst about the future looks bright and, they're going to be pushing high quality creative experiences and blah, blah, blah. We will see. But Microsoft, the ball is in your court. Please grab that ball, slam dunk it like Shaq. And tear the whole freaking house down. Tear the goal down. Put the goal out of commission. So if Sony want to shoot a jumper, they can't shoot no jumpers because ain't no goal to shoot it on. Come in like Shaq, man. Shaq in his prime. Rip down the whole friggin' goal. Shatter the glass. Bring down the whole goal. You see what I'm saying? Turn the whole freaking thing over and walk away. This is your chance, Microsoft. This is your chance to redeem yourself. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. This is blow for blow, punch for punch at this doggone point. You're Tyson in your prime right now. Knockouts. I don't want to see no, this is a no knockout contest or, no. This is a draw. F a draw. Knockouts. Okay, Microsoft, come out and swing and connect them punches. I am so freaking serious, right? It's time. It is time to deliver the blows. You see what I'm saying? We tired of freaking waiting. We need some excitement in gaming right now. I'm so sick and tired of the lukewarm and all this bull crap when it comes to announcements. It ain't just me that feel this way. There's a lot of journalists, there's a lot of enthusiasts that are sharing the same and spreading the same light. Like, man, what's up with these freaking showcases? You know, these companies, they hype up these showcases and then they be freaking garbage. You see what I'm saying? So Microsoft, please, for the first time in this entire generation, like you did last year. I wouldn't say it's the first time because this will be the second time around, because last year they had the better showcase. They had pound for pound. Microsoft had the better showcase. Please, for the second time around, deliver the goods and do it good. All right. Because right now, man, we need somebody. Listen, y'all think this is a joke. Nintendo? If Microsoft does not deliver the goods, Nintendo will. Because Nintendo is going to be having a Nintendo Direct in June. And that's going to show us the last softwares and everything like that for 2024. Going into 2025, they're going to build up a lot of hype and excitement for their new hardware. So Nintendo is going to bring it, man. Nintendo have a lot of games in the oven right now. Metroid Prime 4. I mean, the next Mario Kart game. I mean, there's so many games that I can sit here and talk about with Nintendo right now, which we ain't even going to go down the list because it ain't going to be looking too good right now if I go down the list. Plus, they have new hardware coming out. So the hype level and the excitement, they have to deliver because they have new hardware. So again, Microsoft, you and Sony are the ones competing with each other, not Nintendo. Nintendo is in a league of their own. So between the two, Microsoft and Sony, Microsoft, we're dependent on you right now. So please do not drop the ball. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic. Hit that like button if you are enjoying the show. Oh boy, this ain't looking too good. We're talking about the PlayStation situation here. Somebody gonna get fired. Somebody gonna lose their job over nonsense. Listen, man, times are hard right now. I'm not the one for people losing their jobs, man. It sucks when somebody lose their job over nonsense. And it's just like, I mean, we're already, getting hit with a lot of layoffs and things of that nature. It's just not a good time right now for people to be losing their jobs. But when you're maliciously doing something and you know the repercussions for it, I mean, I don't feel sorry for you. Diving into our next story here. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. PlayStation, listen to this. This comes from PlayStationLifestyle.net. PlayStation State of Play was reportedly leaked by a YouTube employee for cash. Come on, bro. If you're a YouTube employee, you making big paper. What? Why the heck would you sit there and leak a PlayStation of all the companies? You already see Microsoft is more passive when it comes to leaks. Sony, they will strike you down with copyrights. They will strike DMCA, though Sony does not play. Sony and Nintendo, they don't play. Anybody who knows Nintendo and knows Sony know that they don't play when it comes to leaks. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even know why these people are tripping like that. You must not know who Sony is. Anyways, whatever. You like playing with fire, right? Okay. A new report claims that the recent PlayStation State of Play leaks were sold by a YouTube employee for a small amount of money. Why? A small amount of money? Are you struggling? You work for YouTube. Are you struggling? Small amount of money. So you're telling me you want to risk your job over some small amount of cash? Whatever. It's your job, not mine's. Last week we shared a report that YouTube had conducted an internal investigation after an increasingly amount of video game information was leaked prior to the trailers.
And the new Pokemon next year.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for that donation. So they conducted an internal investigation after an increasing amount of video game information was leaked prior to the trailers going live. 2 follow-up reports have since emerged, indicating that the problem is far more serious than it looks. Here we go. Google YouTube contractors, oh Lord, and employees behind PlayStation and Nintendo leaks. Contractors. Of course it's contractors. Contractors, really? Yeah. Because they don't care. They contracted. They don't care. You know, I'm not permanent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not permanent here. So I'm contracted. And if they fire me, I don't care. You have to care. You have to care. So scattering report published by 404 Media yesterday revealed that a Google contractor used admin access to leak Nintendo announcements before they happen. Going off that report, Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, who himself is an insider, revealed that within hours of Sony scheduling last week's State of Play, he was contacted by at least 4 different individuals with a complete list of games that were going to be at the event. This is crazy. I don't even know what else to say right now. Why would you burn your bridges like that? You know you're going to have to cross that bridge again, right? Unfortunately, there's no bridge to cross. Henderson choose not to publish the list, but we did see it shared by 2 known insiders on Twitter. Oh my God. One of the individuals that contacted Henderson actually told him that they had sold the State of Play games list for a small 3-figure amount. Are you serious, my guy? Wow. According to Henderson, YouTube and parent company Google are aware of the problem, but haven't been able to adequately address it. Companies don't have the option of uploading trailers at the last minute because the YouTube processing times. Additionally, they need to kick off marketing activities well before time. Man, stuff like this, bro, make it bad for everybody, bro. So now Sony and Nintendo are probably not going to have trailers or their, not trailers, but like their showcases or their events archived in premiere mode. You know what I mean? To where, you know, countdown, they're probably going to do it different now. God dang it, man. Why, bro? Why? You see, the same thing happened to Grand Theft Auto with the GTA 6 because everybody was wondering, well, how were they able to hack and get the trailer released before time? And Rockstar had no choice but to just drop the details. I mean, obviously, Rockstar was really, really mad. Oh, my God, have mercy. I don't like stuff like this, man, because it just ruins every single thing. Now, Sony and Nintendo are probably not going to, because I was looking at the leak and I was like, man, this kind of looks pretty accurate. But again, you just never know. And almost every single thing on that list was correct except for Phantom Blade Zero. Besides Phantom Blade Zero and the Middle Eastern game, there was some kind of new IP or some kind of Middle Eastern game I didn't see show up at the State of Play. So yeah, wow, man. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section, man. I'm so sick of this bull crap. I am so sick of it. I really am. So annoying, man. People make it bad for everybody else, bro. I swear, man. People are sometimes annoying, bro. Wow. But whatever, Sony is going to be even more stricter, and Nintendo, do not play with the Nintendo ninjas, because when they strike, they strike for real. All right, let's get to Summer Game Fest. Hit that like button. Are you guys enjoying the show so far? Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Hit that post notification bell on all. And let's set the record straight. Let's talk about Summer Game Fest. It ain't looking too good. Marlon, what do you mean? I mean, lower your expectations. Lower expectations. That's what I mean. Do not get hype. Do not go into Summer Game Fest. And granted, some people are already saying that, well, Marlon, I already know not to hype up, Summer Game Fest anyway. Y'all ready? Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. All right. So this is coming from Geoff Keighley, okay? Brace yourselves. Do not expect GTA 6, The Wolf Among Us, and Joseph Ferris won't be at Summer Game Fest. So don't expect no GTA 6 or anything like that. Don't expect no Metal Gear Solid Delta, which we heard rumors that that's coming out in 2025. So don't expect that. Don't expect Judas. Don't expect Good and Evil 2. Don't expect Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. And we're not done yet. Okay. He also confirmed no Kingdom Hearts 4. I already knew he was going to get no Kingdom Hearts 4. Everybody was waiting on Kingdom Hearts 4 to show up there. Sorry. Geoff Keighley is saying no Kingdom Hearts. Okay. So there is that. Off the rip. Sorry to bust your bubble. We already said no Wolf Among Us 2. All right. So there's that. The hype level is about an 8 out of 10 for this show, for him. Okay. So take that for what you will. He also said has not decided what shoes to reveal yet. Don't know what that has to do with anything. The show is largely focused on announced stuff. So if you are going into this expecting new stuff or big stuff, not happening. Okay? It's all stuff that's been announced. But like I said before, on the PlayStation side of things, we could very well see Death Stranding 2. That's already been announced. Phantom Blade Zero. That's already been announced for PlayStation. I don't think Spider-Man 2 DLC is going to be there at this point. And I think we might just only get 2 announcements from PlayStation at this event. I'm not really expecting anything major at all, to be honest. If they show Phantom Blade Zero, I'll be happy when it comes to PlayStation. Anything else at this point, I don't really care. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bonus at this point. Obviously, there's a lot of other games that people really want to see. Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think that's going to be for the Ubisoft event at this point. Star Wars Outlaws, we might definitely see, some more Star Wars Outlaws, be shown off there, maybe, more gameplay and what have you. And that might, kind of build the hype a little bit for a lot of people. But, we'll see at this point. But yeah, nothing at all in terms of anything major. They're just going to focus on announced stuff. Okay. In that regard, largely focus on announced stuff. The show on Friday will be about 2 hours. So you're looking at about 2 hours, and it's not focused on games that are way off, like 2026 or 2027. So that means we can expect games for 2024, for the rest of 2024 and 2025, because he didn't say 2025. He said 2026 or 2027. So that means we're going to get some updates on games for 2025. Hence, Sony showed us some games for 2025, and a lot of that stuff was third-party stuff, by the way. And then the last thing from Geoff Keighley, one more thing. Oh, man. So, you know, at the end of his shows where he's like, oh, we got one more thing. We got one more thing to close the show out. Yeah. No big one more thing. So, yeah. On Friday, guys, I'm warning you right now. Lower your expectations for Summer Game Fest. Okay? So if you're going into this one with no huge hopes, huge hype, huge excitement, oh my God, and this and that, and oh, Geoff Keighley coming with the hammer, not happening. Okay? I'm warning you guys. Don't set up yourself like you did with that State of Play and set up yourself for disappointment, because it's not gonna look too good if you do that. So there's that. I will be streaming Summer Game Fest for you. They did reach out to me on some streaming stuff, so we'll see on that one. Shouts to Geoff Keighley. I had the great chance to meet Geoff Keighley multiple times before at events. Geoff Keighley is a really good guy. I took pictures with Geoff Keighley numerous times. So cool guy. We exchanged contact information, and I met him in person. He's a cool guy, definitely. So you know, we'll see. You know what happens. In terms of, the show and stuff like that. So there's that one. Wanted to update you guys on that. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Share the stream out if you did enjoy today's show. And let's get into the Q&A, man. All right, Q&A time. What do you guys think, man? Microsoft better bring it, man. Let me do a new poll real quick. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, guys. Thank y'all for the support, man. I said, do you still have faith in PlayStation? 62% of you guys said yes, you still do have faith in PlayStation. So that is good hope there for PlayStation fans and gamers alike. So let's end that poll. And we're going to start up a new poll here. Do you think, now I need everybody to vote on this one. Do you think Microsoft will deliver? Do you think that Microsoft will deliver the goods on this showcase? All right. Do you think Microsoft would deliver? I need you guys to be honest with me. Okay. I need you guys to be honest with your boy. All right. Please go ahead and vote. All right. Ray the Man, what's up? He says, my expectations for any game shows have been low for 2 years now. I never expect anything from first parties anymore. Hey, I feel you. And I think it's a much of a mixed bag. Because that's after that Xbox, not Xbox, but after that State of Play, yeah, a lot of people are just like, they don't know what to expect anymore, man. They don't know what to expect anymore. And this is why I told people not to hype up the Xbox. I mean, I keep saying Xbox, the PlayStation State of Play, because I knew that there were going to be some disappointment somewhere along the lines. And it's making some people just don't want to tune into these gaming events anymore. It sucks, but that's what it's looking like right now. He said, watch it be 40-60. 40-60. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I like I said, Microsoft, the ball is in Microsoft's court at this point to deliver the goods. And so we'll see, man. I'm not trying to hype up the Xbox showcase, but it's definitely looking promising at this point. And I have a little bit of an excitement. I have more of an excitement for what Microsoft is going to be showing than obviously the State of Play that we just got. I'm just going to keep it $150 with you guys. You know what I mean? Because somebody got to deliver, doggone it. I'm just going to keep it $100 with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to deliver. Somebody got to deliver. Somebody got to deliver. I'm just saying. It might as well be Microsoft. Shouts to King Nola. What's up, man? How you doing? Hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's get it popping. You know, somebody got to deliver. We know that Nintendo is going to be under pressure because they have the Switch 2 that they're getting ready to drop real soon. So there's that one. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, Nintendo obviously going to have some kind of hype going surrounding their Switch 2 and their new hardware. But Microsoft, man, new handheld. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. After the donation, thank you so much for the donation. Wait a minute. Hold up.
You have to blame social media for these lowered expectation messages. I love the art of guessing.
That is true. That is true. Because we definitely need to lower expectations when it comes to, you know, these events, right? Obviously, yeah, social media plays a big role into it and things of that nature. But people got to understand they should learn their lesson from each and every showcase that we get. We should know that, okay, don't expect this at State of Plays. I mean, people were going into the State of Play that we had last week with GTA 6. How in the name of Jesus are we going to get GTA 6 second trailer at a State of Play event? You're setting yourself up for freaking failure. Most of those people are obviously trolling, but some of them do genuinely feel that way. You know what I mean? They genuinely do think, oh, GTA 6 is going to show up here. Or this game is going to, Ghost of Tsushima 2. Some ridiculous claims. Ghost 2 is going to be their dog. And you know, we're going to see, Sucker Punch show some extensive gameplay. Lies. It's all freaking lies. You know, we're going to see what Naughty Dog is working on. God of War 1 and 2 going to be there. I seen some ridiculous predictions. And I'm like, these people making these videos is either clickbaiting people or lying to their audiences or lying to themselves. Because you know Sony doggone well ain't going to be showing you no Ghost 2. And ain't going to show you no Death Stranding 2. And all this Spider-Man DLC, no Venom and no Wolverine. You ain't getting that. You're not going to get that at no doggone State of Play. You guys should have known better than that. But, hey, man, to each their own at this doggone point. Set yourself up for failure. That's on you on that one. But me, moving forward, like I had low energy because people were telling me, Marlon, play the hype song. Play the hype song. Nah, bro. We don't take the hype song out the vault unless it's actually warranted. Whenever there's hype, like I might reel out the Xbox showcase, for the Xbox showcase, I might reel it out for that. But even at that point, I still might be precautious. You know what I mean? Even with that, because you just never know. But all eyes is on Microsoft. Microsoft have huge potential with this showcase. This is a showcase. Okay, this is not a Xbox Developer Direct. This is an actual showcase. And if that's one thing I can say about Microsoft that gets me really excited and gets my engine revving to the red line, is the fact that they have so many studios and so many projects in the works that we can expect a showcase every single year. So hand claps for Microsoft on that one. If that's one thing I can say about Microsoft, we are guaranteed a Xbox showcase every single year in June. Man, give Microsoft a round of applause, bro. I mean, they deserve it. They deserve it. Regardless if it's an underwhelming thing or regardless if all the games that you want to see is not there, give Microsoft their flowers. I cannot stress it enough. I'm being 100% real when I say this. Give Microsoft their flowers because at least we have something to look forward to every single year. Notice that at the start of this generation, during the Xbox One generation, a showcase. Give them their flowers. Sony, you don't know. You don't know. You see what I'm saying? You just don't know. And that's Sony. That's how Sony rolls. They're not fixing to change because of you or because of me. They don't care. You see what I'm saying? They're going to keep us in suspense and they're going to keep us in the not knowing what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft, they're going to come out 100%. Hey, we're having a showcase June 10th or June 15th or stay tuned. Man, exciting because we get to look forward to something. It's too freaking dry and lackluster right now. So we need somebody to at least give us some sort of solid showing. I can't stress it enough, man. I can't stress it enough. This is crazy right now. So shout outs to Microsoft, man. Shout outs to Microsoft. Give them credit where credit's due. Give them their flowers. They deserve it. Give them their flowers. I said Microsoft announces a partnership with GTA 6. I'm going to tell you this right now. Not going to happen at this Xbox showcase. It's just too soon. Too soon. Man, if Microsoft, I will say if it's going to happen, it's going to be next year, right? Around the time when GTA 6 is close to release, then I would say next year, June, would be the ideal time to expect any sort of GTA 6 announcement, you know what I mean, in terms of partnership at either Sony or Microsoft event. But let me say this right now. If Microsoft comes on stage and say, yep, we have a partnership with Rockstar Games for GTA 6, oh man, that's trouble for Sony. That's trouble. If I was Sony and I'm coming out with a PS5 Pro, man, I would do everything in my power to get first bids on that partnership, on that marketing deal. No joke. I will go dip in my savings. I'll go deep into my savings. I don't give a doggone where I got to borrow money from. Russia, China, Japan, I don't give a doggone where I got to borrow the money from. We gonna borrow the money from somebody, from some big dog oil and gas shareholder, some trillionaire. We got to get that money from somewhere. Come up with that money because Sony, they on thin ice right now. And if Sony really wants to have that big momentum with this PS5 Pro, they need that marketing. They need that marketing for GTA 6 because, heck, you're coming out with a PS5 Pro. Duh. Like, you need this partnership. So if they drop the ball on that, yeah, that ain't going to look too good for Sony. You see what I'm saying? Because you have a Pro console, and he said borrow the money from Trump. Hey, man, maybe Trump can help. I don't know. You know, Trump is a billionaire. You know what I mean? Trump can throw them some money. You know what I mean? And be like, hey, there you go. You know, they got to borrow that money from somewhere. I don't know who they're going to borrow that money from, but make it happen because Microsoft got the money. And man, there's so many benefits to Microsoft having that marketing rights. Game Pass, that's number one. Do you know how many subscribers Microsoft would get off of that marketing rights? Man, that will be bananas. Alone, we ain't even talking about console sales. We ain't even talking about handheld sales. You know what I'm saying? And wait a minute. I just recall something too. Ain't Microsoft supposed to be having some sort of new Series X? It seemed like that got swept under the rug. Now, apparently it's not a mid-generation refresh. I don't know if you guys even remember. Nobody is even talking about it anymore. But ain't they supposed to be coming out with a new Series X this year? Like an all digital Series X, apparently. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's supposed to be either all white, all digital, and it's supposed to have like 2 terabyte of storage or something like. So that's what I was hearing according to the rumors, but I don't know. Maybe they might show that off this year, but it's not a Pro machine. But man, I don't know, man. Microsoft, either Sony or Microsoft, whoever gets the marketing rights to GTA 6, oh man, they about to roll in the dough. They about to swim in cash. It was fake. Okay. Well, I guess we ain't getting no new Series X then. But man, listen, man. Whoever gets the marketing rights, man, it don't matter who gets it. I mean, may the best company win in that regard, but Sony needs that. You're coming out with new hardware. You need that GTA 6 marketing rights, but money talks. it ain't funny. And stop laughing, Marlon. It ain't funny. Money talks. And Microsoft got the walk. Microsoft got the talk. They got the bread. They got the bread. That's one thing for certain. They got more money. They got more money than Sony. So, you know, they can throw how much billions of dollars on the table and make Take-Two smile. You know what I'm saying? Make Take-Two show their teeth. You know what I mean? Rub their hand like Birdman. Yeah, that's looking, man, you throw some B's on the table. All right. Let's roll. Sony, back up. Escort Sony out of the building, please. Let's go, Microsoft. Let's sign the contract. You're the one that come with the B's, man. You know what I mean? You're the one that's coming in here, you know, with the billions right now. So, Sony, go ahead, go through the door. We working with Microsoft on it. I'm just saying, it's gonna be a battle, baby. It's gonna be a battle. So, whoever got the cash, hey, that's just the way it's gonna go, man. That's the way it's gonna go. Ba says Sony need Marlon big Chevy money for sure. Sony go borrow money from me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I do have some M's in the bank, but you know what I'm saying? Sony, they gonna need more than M's. We're talking about billions of dollars. I ain't got billions. So if Sony's gonna borrow money from me, they gonna need more than M's to be relevant in that deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't gonna be millions, it's gonna be billions to get that deal. And I just don't have billions. So I'm just saying, man, if Sony gonna borrow the money from me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. He said, hey man, did you see Zotac announced their handheld and MSI got the new claw? Oh man, I didn't see that. I got to look into that one, man. So much, just what I'm saying. Like, now is the time for Microsoft to, you know, drop that new handheld, man, because the market is crazy. The market is getting very saturated right now. He said, come on. He said, you know, Sony has the marketing rights to GTA 6. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Even if I know, I don't know. He said, can't even sell consoles. Oh, man. Here you go. He said, Marlon, did you hear Dreamcast guy claiming he's broke? They can barely afford. Dreamcast guy? Dreamcast guy said he's broke? I don't believe that. He said, wait, does Marlon have millions? I knew it. Nah, man, I ain't got no millions, man. I was just hypothetically saying. I ain't got no M's. I wish I did. You know, I'm speaking it into existence, but I'm just saying, if Sony wanted to borrow money from me, hypothetically speaking. It says, and the rest of GTA PS rights. He says, spend all his money on... Oh, man. He says that digital Series X was fake the whole time. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I guess we ain't getting no new Series X after all. This Friday. It's going down this Friday. Summer Game Fest is this Friday. It's going down this Friday. I said, no, I actually said it was on... he actually said it on one of his videos. Wow. That he's broke? Man, Dreamcast guy makes good money. I would definitely say that. You see the views on that man's videos? I mean, he gets way more views than me. Way more. Quadruple the views. I mean, dude get about 30 to 40,000 views per video. You know what I mean? That's some good AdSense money right there. So I don't know about broke unless, you know, his money is going elsewhere. Like, you know, and he seemed like the type of guy to save his money. You know, he seemed like a minimalist. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, Dreamcast guy, he got to be trolling. Dude gets 40, 50,000 views per video. Like, I mean, and on his reviews, dude gets about 100, 200,000, 300,000 views on a review. Just saying, bro. You know, if you broke, then you doing something wrong with your bread. You're doing something wrong with your bread at that point. He said, man, I'm excited to play GTA 6 on my PS5. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. They said MGS Delta announcement coming Thursday. Really? This Thursday? I thought we wasn't gonna get no announcement on it. Thursday? What's going on on Thursday? What's going on Thursday? I know we get into the Summer Game Fest on Thursday, but I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, we'll see, because I heard that it was supposed to be delayed until 2025. That's what I was hearing. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He says, yeah, that's why it's weird that he's claiming he's broke. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. Dreamcast guy, yeah, he's doing really well for himself, bro. He's doing really well. If Dreamcast guy don't have at least 200 grand, I mean, he's been doing YouTube for a long time. I think over 10 years, like probably like 13, 14 years at this point. If Dreamcast guy don't have at least $200,000-$300,000 in the bank, something is wrong. I'm just saying. Or at least 100 grand in the bank, something is wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. You know, if because let me say this, for instance, like you don't never know what people go through behind the camera, but I'm just saying, for instance, I don't know of him having any kids. I don't know of him being married. You see what I'm saying? So with those two things in mind, you should have a lot of money. If I was a person that didn't have a wife and didn't have a kid or anything like that, man, I will have way more money than what I have right now. Way more money. You see what I'm saying? And have zero responsibility, no kids, no wife, no nothing. Oh, man, that's automatic. You're just stacking your bread. You see what I'm saying? No girlfriend, no none of that, no whatever your situation is. Stack your bread. Stack your bread. You have no reason, unless you have health issues, or unless you're supporting your family, your extended family some type of way. If you don't have health issues, if you are not supporting your family and your money is your money and all you're doing is paying for rent and food and stuff like that, you're a YouTuber, you're getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 views a video, you're joking. You're joking. You are joking. I'm just saying, you are joking. Let that be me. Let that be me. Shoot, man, my money will be longer than train smoke. And my wife can tell you, I like to save. I love to save. You don't save nothing, you don't have nothing. So if Dreamcast guys sit there and blow his money on whatever he blows it on and just broke, that's on him. That's on him. That's on him. Period. He said maybe he went broke after he turned his channel into an Xbox H. Ah, man. Thank y'all for the donos.
Do we need a new Series 10 when FSR 3 1.0 just came out on console and it works pretty good with frame gen and VRR?
Listen, we don't need no new Series X. We don't need no new Series X. We're fine with the Series X that we currently do have. Matter of fact, the Series X is fine until the next generation Xbox come out, because the Series X haven't been fully utilized yet. There's a lot of potential when it comes to the Series X. We don't need no pro console from Microsoft. Keep the Series X and just drop the handheld console. That's it. That's it. But back to what I was saying about the Dreamcast guy situation. Like I said, man. Yeah. If that was me, bro, man, I would have crazy money. Crazy money in the bank if that was me. Crazy money. Oh, man, I would be sitting on at least $250,000 or more. You know what I'm saying? Like at least $250,000 or more. Man, I love to save, bro. You joking. At least $250,000 or more. At least say $300,000-$400,000 in the bank saved. Man, you crazy, bro. And you about to, you know what I mean? And who's to say if you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life, I mean, you gotta set yourself up for retirement. When you do hang it up and say, all right, you get in your 60s and 70s and you're like, you know what? I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with making videos, bro. You can walk away happy. You can walk away and be like, man, I got $500,000 in the bank, or I got $1 million in the bank, and you can walk away happily. Man, you joking. You joking around. He said, Marlon, I got some merch I can send you. Oh, really? Oh, man, you guys know I'll represent you guys, man. You know I'll represent you guys to the fullest. I'm always about supporting my audience. And if you guys have small businesses and stuff, we might just very well reopen that. That P.O. box very soon, because we have a Venom poster or something like that needs to be sent out to us. And I would love to have that Venom poster put up. You guys know I love Venom. That's my dude right there. So yeah, most definitely, Lucci. Yeah, get with me, man. Get with me. We might reopen that P.O. box if you guys are serious about that. Oh, anytime, Heavenly Sword. Anytime, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Yes, sir. Mark coming in with a $10 donation. That's probably the biggest donation that we have gotten today. Thank you, sir, for putting yourself number one on the board. Let's get that train going here, man. You got the train started, my brother. You got the train started. Let's go.
Here's 10 bills for the show. I'm broke.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get that train going, bro. You got that train going, my brother. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not the train sound. There we go. There we go. Let's go. All right. He said, the guy in the chat. Thank you so much, Mark, for going out of your way, man. I appreciate you, bro. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that, my G. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. May God bless your store basket, all right? May it never be empty. Thank you. Let's see here. Carnage. Oh, my God, bro. Did you guys look at that Venom trailer? OMG. That Venom trailer looked amazing. Can't wait. That Venom trailer looked sick. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Make sure you guys hit the like button, guys. How many likes do we have right now? Come on, somebody. Let's see how many likes do we have. We have 150 likes. Get that up to 200. Come on, guys. I know we could do it. Get it up to 200 likes. I know we could do it. Let's get it up to 200 likes. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much, Mark, for keeping the train going, my brother. And it would be nice if we could get 19 gifted subs. Let's get our gifted subs memberships up. If you guys feel led to, it's optional. But if you feel led to do some gifted subs, we got to fill up this bar right here. You know what I mean? We got to fill up this bar all the way. So feel free to help out in that way if you feel led to. I appreciate you guys. Tom Hardy. Yeah. Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy, man. Tom Hardy is fantastic. Man, if I would have gotten the chance to get into Hollywood like I thought I would when I was going to college and stuff, because I was doing drama and performing arts and stuff like that, man. And I actually acted in front of a few directors and stuff like that. And I had I got booked by an agency, and they were just kind of giving me the runaround. From time to time, I would get like text messages from them saying, "Oh, do you want to be in Bad Boys 4? Come down to the office and we'll set you up," and blah, blah, blah. And the last time I went down there for a commercial or something like that, they wasted my time. But if somehow I make it into Hollywood, bro, like I would love to do a Venom movie. Because I just have that kind of mindset. I'm like, I'm crazy like that in the head. So it's just, I love doing voices. I love doing characters. You know, I love reading scripts. I love to, you know, perform and act out and stuff like that. That was like my other dream other than playing ball full time. So yeah, man. If that ever comes through for me, man, I'm going full flow. I'm going full force Hollywood for sure. And you know, yeah, that would be a kind of movie like Bad Boys or Venom. You know, those type of movies. I would see myself doing those type of movies. You know, yeah. So, let's see here. Say, hey, Marlon, I see that Venom trailer. Oh, yo, that Venom trailer looks sick. The second Venom movie was not that good. It was more comedy than all seriousness. And Venom is supposed to be about seriousness. You know what I'm saying? He's not a clown or something like that. This man is. Let's not even break down what Venom is about. Okay, it's very, very, very bad. Okay, Venom is not good. All right. So I don't know why he's so funny all of a sudden, but the third one looks very, very promising for sure. He said, did you see that? Oh my God, that horse. Yeah. At the end of the trailer, man, that horse, man, that looks so good. That looks so freaking good, man. That looks so good. I can't wait for that Venom movie. It's going to be crazy. He says, wow, you said you were going to go to the NBA. You were going to be in Hollywood, dude. You're way too talented for YouTube. Wow. Yeah, man. I literally had a full-fledged opportunity when me and my dad and my brother and my stepmom moved from New Jersey, because we originally moved from New Jersey to Texas back in 2005. So back in 2005, we moved from Jersey because that's where we were living at. And then we moved to Texas in 2005. And the night of us moving, the night before of us moving, I was in Walmart with my mom, my stepmom, and my brother's basketball coach approached my mom and said, hey, you know, we want to take your son on a traveling team. And all you got to do is sign the waiver. You see what I'm saying? All you got to do is sign the waiver. We'll take him under our wings and he'll play ball overseas. And he will come back ever so often and stuff like that. And, you know, obviously you'll have full contact. You can come to the games. You can come to where he's going to be staying at and stuff. I'm like, this is the dream. Like, I'm fixing to live out my full dream. And yeah, they didn't want to sign the doggone waiver, man. And my dad was like, you have a choice. It's either you go find your real mom, or you go find your real mom and have her sign it, or you come with me and your stepmom to Texas. Yeah, that hurted me, dog. That hurted me. Because I figured my dad would have wanted to sign the waiver and allow me to go play. And yeah, obviously the situation with my mom at the time, you know, finding my mom and having my mom sign the paperwork and, you know, all that stuff. Obviously, you know, I chose to come to Texas. And yeah, you know, that opportunity just kind of went under. I tried after that when I went to college and stuff. But yeah, it was just, I almost did during college. But then, you know, I chose to finish up everything that I was doing there. And I choose my education, obviously. But I don't know, man. I just kind of regret certain things. And then also game development was on the table as well. I was going to be a full-fledged game developer, and I was supposed to go to Arizona, Brown's College in Arizona, for game development, for game design, graphic design. And yeah, my dad didn't want me to go there as well because there was a lot of nonsense that was going on with colleges at the time. So yeah, man, it was so much opportunities, man. And here I am doing YouTube, you know. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. But whatever door. You know what's funny? That's why I miss E3, because I almost got a gig in Gran Torino. What's it called? Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood. I almost got a job to be a stunt driver in Gran Torino. And it was either that or finish up college, because at the time I was going to E3, and going to E3 and stuff, you run into all different type of people. And the guy that I ran into, he was co-directing for Gran Torino, and I ran into him, at E3, and I guess we were just talking about stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, by the way, I'm co-directing Gran Torino." I was like, "What?" And I was letting him know about what I was doing in college and stuff like that, and show him all my credentials and stuff, and for performing arts and stuff. And yeah, man, I had a choice. Like, I either finish up that semester or go to Hollywood and just hope that that actually worked, and I choose school. So kind of regret that too, because I felt like if I would have took that gig, that would have been on my resume, and then I'll be doing movies right now. But yeah, we doing YouTube, right? We doing YouTube. So I just feel like that opportunity is gonna come back, one way or the other, man. And if it does, I'm taking it. I'm taking it this time. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It sucks, man, but we'll see. Opportunity comes back again, which I think it will. We'll see. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks, bro. It's like horrible. It's like horrible. Feels like you get like really, really, really close, and then it's like, oh man, I don't know. It says being a NASCAR driver was a dream job of mine at one point. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I was doing a lot of racing cars when I was much younger and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I would have took the job instantly. I mean, if that was gonna, add to my resume of things that and I get my foot through the door, man, I would have done anything at that point, because I was super duper young. I was still in college at the time. But yeah, he said a 6'7". He said a 6'7" stunt driver. You know what's funny? I think Paul Walker was tall too. I mean, Paul was like what, 6? I think Paul was like 6'2". Paul was pretty tall too. And Paul was racing cars and stuff like that as well. I mean, did the fast movies as well. Paul is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Paul is over 6 foot. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I would try to fit in there some way. Whatever car, even if my knees are like close to the wheel, I'll find a way to adjust. He said, talk like Venom. Oh, man. I haven't done Venom's voice in a long time. Venom has that deep voice. You know what I'm saying? He was 6'2". Yep. I knew he was over 6 foot. You know what I mean? Anything over 6 foot is tall, right? Anything over 6 foot is tall. So, I mean, I fit into Camaros and Mustangs, Subarus. I mean, I fitted in some crazy cars, man. I fit in a Lambo, and a Lambo is small, and I fit in a Lambo. So I mean, I can fit in just about any sports car. Corvettes. I've went in a Corvette. I've driven a Corvette before. So I mean, yeah, man. Plus, he was a gearhead. Yes. Elden Ring DLC, yes, looks promising. I believe they said that they wanted to kind of keep it. They want to give us like a really good experience with the actual DLC. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some more stuff on that. It says you're only 5 inches. He says than me. Oh, really? 5 inches more than you? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I can do Venom's voice. He says it's either Flight Simulator 2024 or Towerborn. Yeah, that's what I'm actually hearing right now. That's what I'm actually hearing. Vin Diesel is 6 feet. Oh, is he? I don't know why. I think Vin Diesel is shorter than that. I don't know why I thought Vin Diesel was like 5'10 or 5'9 or 5'11. Wow. That's a pretty good height. That's a pretty good height. They said ladies like tall guys. Oh yeah, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. Yeah, Dallas. It was bad, man. It was a very bad situation. And, you know, going into stuff like that, man, that was one of my fear of taking a job like that at the time was because of what happened to Paul. So, you know what I mean? You just never know what's going to happen, man. So I've always said to myself, like, you know, you just never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen. So when it comes to racing cars and all that type of stuff, man. So it's like, yo, it's a tough business, man. It's definitely a tough business for sure. What's up, bro? Just getting in good with the show, I hope. Yeah, we're at the end. We're literally at the end of the show now. We're literally at the end of the show. I'm gonna try to do Venom's voice. I'm getting my voice ready. See, Venom is more like Venom. You see, like Wario. Wario is like deep. Wario has like a deep, raspy type of voice. Venom's voice is like more deeper than Wario. So, yeah. He said not in my. What, you got the phone? You got your speakers turned all the way up? You must got your speakers all the way up or something. Well, my bad, Cam. My bad. Sheesh. I was trying to, with voice acting, you don't want to just rush into the actual voice. You want to warm up to it. Oh, you got your Bluetooth on. My bad, G. My bad. He said, yeah. Venom will crush your voice, and also Venom and Wario will crush your voice for sure. Venom and Wario will crush your voice for sure. Most definitely. He said, Marlon, you never answered my question. Other than Gears of War, what else did Xbox? He says, what else did Xbox showcase are you most excited for? Like I said earlier, Fable, Avowed, Indiana Jones, State of Decay 3, Gears of War collection if we do get it, Banjo and Kazooie if we get it, the new Doom game if we get it. Yeah, I'm excited about all that stuff, man. Summer Game Fest, more like Summer Game Rest. Yeah. He says Venom voice, let's get it. I know. Venom don't play. It's like we want to do. It's almost like Wario. Eddie. Eddie. It's just like you got Eddie. Eddie. He said Tony Todd is amazing. Oh man, Tony Todd is amazing. Tony Todd is amazing. He said leave Wario out of this. Wario is a legend, man. Wario is a legend. Wario is a legend, man. I'm so happy that I was able to bring some kind of relevancy to Wario when I did, you know, because a lot of people don't know about Wario. And when I was doing his voice on YouTube, I'm happy for the legacy that I've left behind when it comes to Wario's voice, doing it on YouTube. So it's just like, yeah. It says Venom voice scares me. Yeah. It says Venom ain't somebody to Venom ain't somebody to be good. He was always bad. Exactly. He said he sound like a Minecraft. I didn't know Minecraft zombies have voice. He said Waluigi. Oh yeah, I can do Waluigi's voice real easy. Real easy. Make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Let's see if we can crack 200. Let me see how many likes do we have right now. Come on, guys. Oh, we at 162. Come on, guys. I know we could do better than that. We could do better than that. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. It says Microsoft is getting the marketing rights for GTA 6. They'll outbid Sony. We'll see, man. I mean, they got more money, so we'll see. It's all about who is first. It's all about who is first. It's all about who is first. He said, can you do Chris Tucker? I've been doing Chris Tucker's voice. My voice is not on the level to do Chris Tucker right now, but I've been doing Chris Tucker voice for a while. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm just now getting back my voice 100%. So I don't want to strain my voice in any way. If that makes sense. But I just now got back my voice like 100%. A lot of you dudes know that my voice has been on and off for a while. So it says, will PlayStation make something like the PSP again? Rumor has it that they're going to be coming out with another, I don't know, we'll see. Another PSP or another handheld or something in that region. But, you know, we'll see, man. It's all lies and fabrication at this point until proven otherwise. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. It says, I'm a man and I can admit when I'm wrong. You definitely keep that same energy. My apology. Keep doing this and we good. Oh, most definitely, bro. Listen to me, man. John Wick. I'm a man of honesty and I'm a man of integrity. I stand firm on what I say. A lot of my audience knows that I'm a man of my word. I keep my word. And if I'm wrong about something, I stand up as a man and say I'm wrong. Okay? So if it boils down to it, anybody in here can tell you that. Anybody can tell you that. You know, if I'm wrong about something, I'm coming forward and say, hey guys, my bad. I screwed up. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we're going to do moving forward. I keep my word. If I make a promise that I'm going to do something, bet your bottom dollar I'm going to do it. And you guys know I'm good for it. So I appreciate that coming from you, man. I appreciate that. You guys know I'm all about honesty. I'm not into, you know, the lies and the fabrication and makeup story and all this. I don't have time for that. That does nothing for me. You know, I've built this channel on nothing but hard work, you know what I mean, and honesty. And I will continue to do that for you guys and being upfront. They said GTA 6 on Xbox handheld. Oh, man. I can't wait. Let it happen. I'll be there day one. I'll be day one. He said, lies, you be sitting in your chair.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Yes. Waluigi time. Everybody cheating but me. Yes.
There it is. We warming up now. Oh, yeah. Wario time. Let's go. Wah, ha, ha, ha. Have a rotten day. Told you we warming up. We warming up, man. We warming up. Come on, get boy. Come on, Dutch. Yeah. Come on, get boy. Told y'all not to get me started, man. Come on, Dutch. Come on, get boy. It says, I got Demon Souls remake platinum trophy today. Oh, wow, that's huge. You should go into voice acting. I know. I've been told that, man. I've been told that by so many people. Come on, get boy. Micah. Oh, man. Let me stop. Micah. It says I do Bernie Mac's voice. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Easy as you do Wario's voice. Oh, man, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Can't wait for Red Dead. I know. Come on, Dutch. Whoa. Slow down, baby. Come on, get boy. Yo, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Any more questions? Any more concerns? I'm crazy right now. I'm literally crazy. Any more questions? Any more concerns? So I did ask you guys earlier, do you think Microsoft will deliver the goods? And y'all said yes. Come on, Dutch. Whoa. Slow down, baby. Come on, get boy. Say, I wonder who the Red Dead 3 main character will be. Me. Let me stop. On that, Micah is the worst. Yeah, Micah was a fraud. Micah was a sellout. Come on, Micah. I just love to see when y'all laugh, man. In that case, me too. Hey, there you go. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for being here today, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that share button for me. Let's see if we can crack 200 likes. I know it's very critical that you guys hit the like button. So if you're here today in the chat and you didn't hit that like button, come on, guys, help us out, man. Hit that like button, man. And I'm hoping for the best for the rest of this month, guys. I'm hoping for some major announcements. Sunday will be the Xbox Showcase. Friday will be Summer Game Fest. So I will be streaming that for you guys. And hopefully we can get some solid announcement. But on that note, guys, hit the like button for me on your way out. Tell somebody about the channel, man. And hug somebody. Tell them you love them. If you're busy at work, please finish up work and go home to your family safely. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. And like the great Etika would say, and as usual, please have yourself a great one. Hit the like button, guys. Get them likes up. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.